New YouTube CEO.
Yesterday, the CEO of YouTube stepped down. Susan announced that she would be walking away from the company and would be taking on a smaller role at Google, and she'd no longer be the public face of YouTube, a face that has historically been treated like a toilet seat by the community. Susan has shouldered the blame for the majority of the things wrong with the platform, and rightfully so, I would argue. She's basically just been the community's spittoon. For any time there's something wrong, people just start spitting on her and accusing her of being the mastermind, the puppet master.
My controversial take on the matter is that YouTube, under her guidance, unironically became a more positive space. Now, you might make the argument that like that was always going to happen. You might make the argument of that if you want, but like literally over the course of the past 4 years, YouTube, as far as like openly allowing white supremacy to continue to radicalize people, as far as that stuff goes, like they definitely curbed it back a lot. Now you might say Matt Walsh is still around, Ben Shapiro is still around. That much is still true. It's still a fucking cesspool of white supremacist and bigoted radicalization. It's just that for many of you who don't know, it used to be literally worse. It used to be way worse. It's like hard to understand and hard to imagine, but it used to be way worse. CEOs don't do anything. Yeah, but like under her watch, this happened. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it was so much worse. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it was so much worse, man. You will never understand it.
Master behind all of the bad decisions. Whether or not that's true, I have no idea, but she was the CEO, and there were a lot of things that needed fixing, never got fixed, and YouTube has been in a tumultuous state over the 9 years of her at the helm.
Yeah, I like what Marcus Brownlee said. YouTube has had its problems for over the years, but when you look at Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google Plus, etc., and realize it's been one of the most stable, consistent platforms for creators for the better part of a decade, it's true. YouTube, unironically, is, because all the other platforms are so fucking awful, literally, the Adpocalypse was good, actually. No, it was not good. It definitely was not good. It should have never gotten to that point for, white supremacy to be reined in a little bit. Holy fuck. I used to watch Minecraft mod videos as a kid, and underneath it, the recommended video was like, why Hitler was good. Yeah. Dude, it was like, even if you watch Joe Rogan, or if you watch anything that's like in the world of comedy, it would immediately link you a Joe Rogan video talking to like, Himmler's Taint 69. And then it would automatically put you on the fucking Himmler's Taint 69 playlist of like, that reached all the way to like Richard Spencer. You know what I mean? Redstone Basics to Feminist Destroyed compilation in one autoplay. Yeah. SJW cringe comps, baby. Woo, that shit was so fire. Yeah. I'll tell you this much. You guys get mad at TikTok radicalization, right? You say, oh, TikTok radicalization, it's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. Yeah, that's old YouTube, baby. That's also kind of still new YouTube too, but definitely old YouTube was like that. The easy take on Susan leaving is, yay, the source of all of our problems is gone. But if we're honest, the CEO of YouTube often unfairly becomes the scapegoat for literally everything that goes wrong at the company, no matter what actually happens. This won't change for the new CEO. The truth is YouTube will continue to grow and change and have problems and fix problems, and will probably continue to be the most stable, reasonable place to exist as a creator as long as they keep listening to creators like they have. From the outside in, it looks like nobody listens to creators, but YouTube creator award plaques, creator summits in multiple regions across the globe. Literal CEO goes on creator shows and does interviews. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Okay, well, you know, yeah, in comparison to the other platforms, yes, YouTube does care about its creators more, or at least listens to their creators more. It's still got a long way to go. Play buttons is the silliest thing to point to, I think. Meanwhile, YouTube, as is the case with like any kind of new operation, has also let monitoring the YouTube Shorts go. They haven't been doing a good job with monitoring their newest product, YouTube Shorts, which is also doing radicalization again.
However,
anyway,
this led a lot of people to believe that with Susan stepping down, things would magically improve. A lot of people were pessimistic, but then over the course of the night, I noticed a lot more people being like, this is great, the platform's gonna be saved, holy shit.
Yeah, they got a man in charge. Like, nope. NFT guy.
Now we can have fucking Captain Underpants come in here and bring about the golden age, or, this and that. Because Susan's no longer there, I mean, she's going to have to be replaced by somebody great, was the perception a lot of people started to adopt. However, in the wise words of Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn, there's always a shittier fish. It was announced who the new CEO would be, and over the course of the night, people started to look into them. The new CEO is Neil Mohan, and Neil Mohan was previously the CPO of YouTube, the Chief Product Officer, and people found out that Neil Mohan was actually the one responsible for that huge push YouTube tried to make into the Web3 crypto NFT.
It's like objectively the worst push. Like, I cannot think of, like, other than just straight up being like, let's do the right-wing pipeline again, like let's rebuild it to make sure everyone is having a steady flow of like Hitler videos on their feed. I cannot think of anything worse from a product standpoint. From a product standpoint, I cannot think of anything worse than motherfucking YouTube doing a Web3 NFT push.
NFT space. In 2022, this goofball proudly posted YouTube's most embarrassing update. It was a look at what's coming for the year, but what was really standing out to most people at the time was this ham-fisting of Web3, blockchain, and NFT shit. So Web3 opens up new opportunities for creators. We believe new technologies like blockchain and NFTs can allow creators to build deeper relationships.
Why? Why is it that a guy who's like really invested in NFTs hailed as the guy who should be running YouTube? Why don't you look at like the abject failure that NFTs are now? It's not like we're still in the halcyon days of grifting when people were like, yeah, maybe the NFT shit is the future. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I do not understand. I mean, I knew it was a fucking scam from the jump, as you guys already know. I've called it for years. I've called crypto exactly what it is, a scam operation, and I've called NFTs an additional layer of scam on top of the original scam. It's all a scam. However, as far as like the tech world goes, a lot of these guys love this kind of grifting, okay? They love the new, shiny, innovative product, whatever, okay? But what I do not understand is they should learn from the space that we're existing in now.
Relationships with their fans. Spoken like a true asshole who owns 2 Bored Apes and thinks he's going to own the planet. Together, they'll be able to collaborate on new projects and make money in ways not previously possible. For example, giving a verifiable way for fans to own unique videos, photos, art, and even experiences from their favorite creators could be a compelling prospect for creators and their audiences. So basically, just trying his best.
Like this, for me, I'm not even kidding. Like, I was once a crypto bro that argued with you in chat about Bitcoin and LTC, literally unfollowed for a few months because I was mad. Oh my God, I think I remember. I think I remember the argument that we had. I got to go back. Let's see if I can find it. I mean, holy fuck, you write a lot in chat. I'm not going to be able to find it. Yeah, there's no way we're finding it. You literally write every day in chat. Like, maybe you say crypto dumbasses but you're saying that now. How the fuck am I going to find your old shit? We have to scroll way, way back. Check May of 2022. Dude, you tweet way too much. I mean, you write way too much in the chat. Fucking can't even find it. COVID is never coming back. Jizz lame, Bogo, R.I.P. Bogo, Puggo, Bozo. I have control F to chat. It needs to load. It's not gonna happen. I said Bogo. I don't even know what I'm saying. Here you go. LTC. Oh, it's not loading all the old shit. Okay, we're spending too much time on this. This is annoying. I can't remember when we had this argument. Okay, who cares? It doesn't matter. All right, I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Click on the month, it loads it. I'm giving up. Anyway, the point is, bro, chill. I'm sweating the logs. Okay, it's fine. Point is, it's a shiny new object. It has a capacity to dupe a lot of people, and I have duked it out with a lot of motherfuckers. I have duked it out with a lot of motherfuckers in this chat over this. People have even left this community over this shit. You're just jealous of crypto bosses like this. You wish you could only take pics of cars with Estonian plates for some reason. You wish you could throw these fits. It's true. This guy is swagged out the wazoo. Okay? Blockchain tech is in a scam. Reviewing the history currency, you will find scam tokens at every turn. Manipulations and scams are abundant, but it is the right in line with the evolution of currency. Blockchain will prevail after all the shit coins play themselves out. Read about the history of currency. Okay. Have fun. I know. You got it. It's new tech. Jack Black, Anthony Hopkins, Eric Andre, and countless other famous people have promoted it. I know. It's terrible. You found some of the most random people that have promoted it. There are way bigger celebrities that have done it. Matt Damon, Tom Brady.
To justify an inclusion of Web3 crypto NFT shit. I'm going to tell you right now, NFT is one of the yuckiest words in the human language right now. It is an acronym that elicits more pain than CBT, cock and ball torture. It's painful, and it's synonymous with scams. And this was during a time where NFT crypto scams were still rampant. It's not like this was before the huge wave of bad actors came in and ruined NFTs. No, NFTs have been a scam for quite some time, even during this time that Neil tried to push it to YouTube. So there was huge pushback, And I guess somewhere along the pipeline, some team decided to slap this idea down because we got lucky enough to not have it come to YouTube. But now that NFT Neil's at the helm here, the one at the top of the food chain calling the shots, who's to say he won't dust off this little poop nugget here that's an absolutely atrocious idea? And maybe this time around there's not that rogue vigilante Batman to say, not on my watch, and decline the idea. He is like the leader now of YouTube.
That's great. I really hope.
It's a little concerning how hog wild he wanted to go with Web3 coming to the platform. So that is very, not great. And a lot of people are much more pessimistic now after learning about this. But it also gets even worse. As Chief Product Officer of YouTube, that means Neil would have also had a hand in removing dislikes. Now, I'm not putting this entirely on his shoulders. This was a decision made by a lot of people at the highest level of YouTube.
Yeah, removing dislikes was stupid as fuck.
But Neil, as the CPO, would have 100%.
Lamau, this is so dramatic. Bro, ultimately, you have to recognize that, like, these are where we spend most of our time, okay? These are platforms. We're on the internet more than we are in the real world, okay, in the physical space. And these are platforms that you spend most of your time. These are platforms that, like, dramatically change your outlook, your opinion, your worldview. Don't say not me. You're on Twitch, obviously, okay? Don't say that's the problem either. This can be a good thing. This can be a good thing. And what you need to recognize is that, I mean, look at Twitter. Twitter was great for news aggregation, okay? For the longest time, Twitter was great for news aggregation. I relied on it heavily, and now it's gone. It's broken, okay? Ludwig, want to chat sometime? Let's do it. Jesus. He's already on it. And it happened literally instantaneously. Like the craziest thing about Twitter falling apart is that it happened like that. One billionaire was like, "Yep, fuck it, YOLO," and it destroyed it single-handedly. So, yeah, CEOs have a lot of power. Maybe not as much as Elon Musk has, as far as like the full owner. But they can dramatically ruin the way a platform works. And it's a platform that you spend a lot of time on. It's a platform that changes people's attitudes about things. It's a platform that can, massage culture. Don't act like it's just stupid. Be like, oh man, it's the real world, the real world, the real world. Oh, this inside baseball is so boring. Yeah, I'm trying to explain to you that this is not just inside baseball. It has outside consequences. Do you not get that? It's not that impactful, though. There are worse things happening to trans people right now. That's a really funny thing that you said, especially bringing up trans people. So much anti-trans animosity literally fucking comes from YouTube, directly from the mouth of Matt Walsh and Ben Shapiro and all these other people. Come on. That's a crazy take.
Had a say in it, and it's very possible that he was for the removing of dislikes, which is another huge problem. That is still one of the worst features, or really removal of a feature YouTube has ever had, and they still haven't backpedaled on it. And with Neil at the helm, I'm very less optimistic about it coming back, since he was already in a position that likely played a huge role in bringing it to the platform in the first place. I see a lot of people misattributing this solely to a Neil idea, but I can find no information on him being the one that proposed it. He was just leading a team that obviously worked on it. So maybe there is a chance Neil was outspoken against it but overruled by his peers. I'm hoping that's the case. Like I said, there's a very easy layup here with Neil as CEO to immediately earn the trust of the entire community, and that's to announce that dislikes are coming back. Dislikes will be public again. If he did that tomorrow, he's like...
Definitely no impact on the real world. Social media use over time went from 2005, 5% of U.S. adults using, to 72%. Dude, holy fucking shit. Old people are on social media. Half the reason why these fucking Republican dickheads at state legislatures are unironically pushing for anti-trans bills when, like, in the real world, most people don't give a fuck about what happens to trans people, whether negative or positive, is literally because they're hyper online and they get their marching orders from the people that are extremely online. They're just as online as we are. We forget that, like, people in positions of power are super online. So in that weird way, it does actually impact the top of the hour ad break. When you're hyper online and you think to yourself at the top of the hour, is there a 3-minute ad break or not? And you start getting scared. You start getting fearful. When will the ad break come? And you stop paying attention to the content. That dramatically changes your life. Okay? You start seeing top of the hour ad break segues left and right. But fear not. If you no longer want to be impacted by the top of the hour ad break, all you need to do is subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, or by getting gifted a sub. Miss Pastabod, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, allowing 5 people to no longer see the ads at the top of the hour. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. Mellow Lemon Jello, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Louis525, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Anyway, social media is very important. We spend more time on social media than we do in the fucking real world, okay? It might not be the same social media circles that you frequent. It's not Discord for everybody. It's not Twitter for everybody. But a lot of people are on Facebook, for example. A lot of people are on TikTok, for example. When you look at a younger demographic, you look at an older demographic, they're on Facebook and Twitter. You look at a younger demographic, they're on TikTok. And a lot of people use YouTube as well. Chat ratings are so ass now. Yeah, chat just like fucking just says, chat just goes off vibes now. They don't like actually care about the sanctity of a good top of the hour ad break. Like, I think that deserved, 820 is pretty high. Never mind. It ends up 1010 dick riding. Stop saying they're dick riding when they say 1010. Chat's like half haters, half riders, okay? And it averages out to like a normal. Bro, this is the reason why NFTs are collapsing in the first place. Why is the NFT market collapsing? Do people still not realize ape holders can use multiple slurp juices on a single ape? So if you have 1 Astro ape and 3 slurp juices, you can create 3 new apes. It's true. I can't believe that people still don't know that ape holders can use multiple slurp juices on a single ape, dude. Fuck! I hate that. There was a week where you said this nonstop. Yeah, May 11th, 2022. It was a good week. It was a sad week for the ape holders, though, that did not know that multiple slurp juices can be used to create multiple apes.
Listen, guys, I'm a champion of the people here. I'm bringing back dislikes. This was awful. I don't know what we were thinking. We were drinking stupid juice at the office when we came up with this idea. It's coming back. If he did that, everyone would immediately rally behind him and be like, oh my God, YouTube could possibly improve. He's going to listen to community feedback. This is great. But I'm not sold on that being in the realm of possibility ever.
I mean, I think that's also super marginal. It's like an assurance maybe, but I mean, there's so much more that he could do for YouTube.
I'd like it to be, but after reading all of this about Neil, I'm starting to think he may have been a pretty important figure behind the scenes for some of the worst features that YouTube was toying around with. But again, this is speculation. He could come in and do an amazing job, and that's what I'm hoping for, but it is not a great start considering what he's publicly tried to bring to the platform in the way of fucking NFTs. Like that, the fact that he proudly posted about NFTs coming to YouTube and him wanting to be the one to spearhead the operation, That's just such a bad look off rip. Like that, you couldn't have started your reign as CEO in a worse way. It would have been better if his fucking nudes leaked. Like that's so much worse as being the guy trying to bring NFTs to the platform. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It is
But
it is probably one of the worst fucking things. Like a real permanent stain on your reputation as like a visionary. If you want to come across like a smart guy who makes the right moves, like having that on your resume is the worst thing, dude. Like I have a very hard time trusting someone who's like, yeah, no, NFTs were the big wave. It was a big move for us. And I really wanted to do that. A big mistake. Anyone with like 3.5 fucking brain cells should have seen that that was a scam from a mile away. You know what I mean? I'm an idiot. Like, if I can figure it out from the outside, you should be able to figure it out from the inside. You're in tech. You're like literally the tech guy.
again, it remains to be seen. He could come in here and knock it out of the park, really fix up YouTube, really bring it to a better spot. Hopefully that'll be the case. I'm going to try not to focus too much on his past and instead look more at his future here as YouTube CEO. So yeah, anyway, just wanted to talk about this just a little bit. That's about it. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it.